Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you the build I've been playing this league. With this league turning into a long one, may give you something to do. So the basic idea of this build is we are life stacking with Apostate, turning our energy shield from armor items into life, giving us 20,000 life. Combine that with Rathby's Globe, 5% increased critical strike chance and spell damage per 100 player maximum life, giving us 1005 spell damage and critical strike chance, which is a lot of damage. We are also Dissolution of the Flesh, 30% more life. Life that would be lost taking damage is instead reserved. So if you don't know how this works, if you take damage, you don't lose life. Your life gets reserved instead until you take no damage to life for 2 seconds. So you recover that life if you take no damage for 2 seconds. And if your reserved life reaches 100%, you die. We're also Blood Magic. Remove some mana, 10% more life, skill cost life instead of mana, skill reserve life instead of mana, giving us free Eternal Blessing. Your non-blessing skills, which reserve mana, are disabled, while you have an aura from a supported skill on you. But we are not reserving any mana, so we can have pretty much 3 auras of skills that reserve life. And how that works is if you take damage, your auras or skills that reserve life turn off automatically before you die. The only annoying part is you have to turn them back on again after 2 seconds. So it's a good idea to leave a little bit unreserved life so your auras don't turn off every time you take a small hit. Also, why are we Gladiator? Gladiator gives us a lot of block chance and lucky block. You can see 95% block chance and 96% spell block. That is with lucky block. Without lucky block we are 78% block chance and 8% spell block. Combine that with a large hit pool of 20,000 life, it makes us very tanky. Also we have good damage, single target damage, and we have pretty good speed and clear speed, making this build pretty well rounded and can do pretty much all content. We're talking about T17, simulacrums, Sanctum. It's very good against Ubers, and I've been delving below 700 depth. And it does that very comfortably. So now to some gameplay. This is a wave 15 simulacrum.
I will not be made a fool.
Practice makes perfect.
So it's not an AFK build. You have to move sometimes, so you don't stand in the dots. So as you can see, we're pretty tanky and we have pretty good
You
damage.
shall serve me whether you like it or not. I'm not going anywhere.
I can show you an Uber also.
Your absurd defiance ends here, hatchling.
We will win this together.
The fires run across our souls.
Until the others arrive to challenge me for this ring.
You do not have the strength, hatchling.
So as you can see, it's pretty good against Ubers. And show you a Sanctum also, if you want.
Stop interrupting my work.
Playing with fire will get you burned.
Stop interrupting my work. You cannot escape Baydat's gaze. The scourge will consume this world of sinners.
Baydat beckons just beyond the door.
Maybe I can show you a Del node also. Let's see. We have a boss here. 699 Crystal King. Let's see what happens here. Should do this pretty comfortably.
Al-Nam. Otemba! Azu Alza!
So we can pretty much AFK a Crystal King at 700 depth. That's pretty good, in my opinion.
Sim Samar!
So let's talk a bit about pull up the budget PoB. See here. So some of the pitfalls with this build, or the weaknesses, are dots and ignites, poison, burning ground, caustic ground, ground effects. So it is important to have immunities to ignite and corrupt the blood, poison, or at least have some defense layer against it. Later in the game you want to do bead boots. It's very good. Combine that with a CB jewel. It's also very good. It's important that you have Soul of the Aberrath, so you remove burning ground. Also 6% less ignite duration. Combine that with a flask that gives you ignite immunity, removes burning, gives you pretty much immunity to ignites and burning ground. So it's very important. It's also important that you balance your mine throwing speed, so you don't throw more mines than you can detonate. Show you. I don't have a mine throwing speed on my wand, and I don't have an implicit mine throwing implicit on my gloves. That's because I was throwing way more mines than I could detonate. So it's important that you check that against the boss. So let's talk a bit about the low budget version. This is low budget. When I say low budget, we're talking about maybe 30-40 divines. As you can see, we're pretty tanky. We have 18k lives, almost 19k life, with 95% block chance and 95% spell block. I will include this PoB also in the description. Another thing that is important is reduce the effect of chill on you. It's also important since we're running Soul of the Brine King. 50% reduced effect of chill on you. It's just one duel with over 30% reduced effect of chill. It almost gives you chill immunity. We are also shock immune with Tempest Shield. with the low budget of PoE, I have included some options for upgrades or some other items that you can use. There's none on the market. So as you can see, you can switch to the endgame items. Oops, what the fuck did I do now? Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty easy to get the budget PoE to over 100 million damage. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty decent, I think. Yeah, there's many angles to which you can upgrade this build. You can go for more tank or more damage. It's up to you. So if you have any questions or anything, you can post a comment below. If you want me to do show you how to craft some items, you can just ask me in the comments and I can post a video maybe. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Take care.